by drug overdose has been on the rise in the US with a 2.2-fold increase from 2002 to 2015. But what is the most dangerous drug in the world? If we're simply talking about the most lethal substances, scientists use something called the median lethal dose, or LD50, which measures how much of a substance is required to kill half the members of a tested population. So something like coffee requires around 13 grams to kill a 70-kilogram person, while the venom of an inland taipan snake requires much less, with only 0.00175 grams. Using this method, the most deadly substance on Earth? Botulinum toxin, or Botox. Oral ingestion would require only 0.0000007 grams to kill a 70-kilogram person. However, most dangerous doesn't always mean most lethal. In the UK, a group of experts decided to look at how much harm the most common recreational drugs cause using 16 parameters, including types of physical, psychological, and social harm. For example, a drug may cause physical damage but not be lethal. It could cause you to become completely dependent. It can be more likely to cause loss of relationships or decreased mental functioning, and these are all forms of harm. Using these criteria, they concluded that the most dangerous drug to an individual is heroin. Heroin can be injected, snorted, or smoked and enters the brain rapidly, particularly when injected into the bloodstream. Here, it attaches to opioid receptors, creating a surge of pleasurable sensations. It's also highly addictive, with intense withdrawal symptoms that begin within hours of a hit, including insomnia, cold flashes, muscle and bone pain, nausea, and vomiting. Receptors in the brainstem are also affected, impacting important physiological processes such as breathing and blood pressure, which is why overdosing causes breathing to slow or stop entirely, leading to the accumulation of CO2 in the blood and ultimately death. And since heroin is unregulated, it is especially difficult for users to know the strength of the dose, making the risk of ODing high. Additionally, the drug can be mixed with other compounds like fentanyl, making it even more dangerous. Fentanyl, like heroin, is an opiate but is 50 to 100 times as strong because it is very lipophilic, meaning it penetrates our fatty brain more easily. And in terms of lethality alone, it's much more dangerous than heroin to users. It was initially used as a prescription pain reliever, but because of its addictiveness, it was mostly used in end-of-life cases. It has since emerged as a recreational drug where the number of reported fentanyl-related overdoses has increased 7 times from 2012 to 2014 in the US and continues to see more widespread use worldwide. But there is an even more dangerous drug. Though crack cocaine and methamphetamine top the list of harm to an individual just after heroin, finding the most dangerous drug overall involves studying 20 different popular drugs and also looking at the harm they place on others. This includes the physical and psychological harm, crime, degradation to families and communities, and economic costs. And in the end, it turns out the most dangerous drug in the world is alcohol. To ensure this wasn't simply a UK phenomenon, a European group attempted the same process, putting more emphasis on individual harm and less on economic harm, and even with the different weightings, the two groups found largely the same result. A large contributor to the danger of alcohol is its wide use. The majority of the world does drink, and drink a lot, with an average of 17 liters of pure alcohol consumed per person per year. The World Health Organization found 3.3 million deaths worldwide were caused by dangerous alcohol consumption in 2012, meaning alcohol kills one person every 10 seconds. But experts don't recommend a prohibition stance on alcohol. By all accounts, the war on drugs has been deemed a failure, and nations who have stepped away from hardline policies and implemented decriminalization, harm reduction, and education have seen significant declines of drug abuse. If you'd like to learn more about the failure of the war on drugs, check out In a Nutshell's video, who so brilliantly helped us animate this video. A huge thanks to them for helping out and continuing to inspire us with their intelligent and well-designed videos. You can also check out our drug series if you'd like to learn more about the impact of specific drugs like marijuana, cocaine, and LSD on your brain.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Lagi berita pendakwaan suspek bakar Pusat Tahfiz Darul Quran Ittifaqiyah Datuk Keramat. Di Mahkamah Berasingan, 5 suspek lain didakwa mengikut Seksyen 15-1 Akta Dadah Berbahaya kerana dituduh menggunakan ganja dan syabu. 2 daripada mereka mengaku bersalah manakala 3 yang lain mengaku tidak bersalah. Seorang daripada tertuduh yang berusia 11 tahun itu dibenarkan diikat jamin RM3,000 dengan seorang penjamin. Mahkamah kemudian menetapkan pada 28 November ini sebutan semula kes bagi laporan ujian air kencing dan laporan akhlak.
Dad, can you help me?
Hey, Mummy, what do you want?
You are irresponsible. You are useless.
Hey, I'm doing my work. Shut up!
The teen years are often considered the most difficult period of a person's life. They have to face various forms of stress, especially stress from the family. So that is why most of the causes of teenage social problem begin from home. AADK Deputy Director General of Operation Izhar Abu Talib said, statistics show 717 students aged between 13 and 18 years detected trapped by drug abuse in 2015. Meanwhile, Muhammad Mokhtar, the Director of Special Branch Department, Bukit Aman, says crisis and family neglect are the main causes of adolescents involved in drug addiction. Dear parents, in the bustle of everyday life, do you understand the condition of your children? Don't let your children do this way.
To believe we were burning on the edge of something beautiful, something beautiful. Selling a dream, smoking mirrors keep us waiting on a miracle, on a miracle. To believe we were burning on the edge of something beautiful, something beautiful. Selling a dream, smoking mirrors keep us waiting on a miracle, on a miracle. To believe we were burning on the edge of something beautiful, something beautiful. Selling a dream, smoking mirrors keep us waiting on a miracle,
Isha? Yes. You need something? Yes. Pretty child. Yes. Could you read my mind? Yes, sure. Let's go to her. Stop.
Friend, it doesn't matter if you don't want to tell to us. But I know you have a big problem. Trust me, friend. I have a solution. You are now or not? Friend, are you sure? What is that?
You have to try this. You will regret if you don't try this.
Wow, so nice.
Siasatan pihak berkuasa kini menjurus kepada aspek khianat dan tidak menolak kemungkinan motif dendam sebagai punca kebakaran Pusat Tahfiz Darul Quran Ittifaqiyah. Teori itu diperkuatkan dengan rakaman kamera litar tertutup CCTV yang menampakkan kelibat seorang lelaki memanjat pagar Pejabat Persatuan Pengguna Islam Malaysia PPIM sebelum menyelusup ke pusat pengajian Al-Quran itu 2 jam sebelum tragedi yang meragut 23 nyawa. Siasatan awal pihak berkuasa termasuk Jabatan Bomba dan Penyelamat Malaysia mendapati kebakaran itu bukan berlaku akibat litar pintas. Malah mereka juga tidak menemui sebarang bahan kimia yang boleh dikaitkan dalam tragedi berkenaan. Menurut sumber berdasarkan rakaman CCTV yang direkodkan kira-kira jam 3.23 pagi itu, lelaki berjaket biru gelap tertera nombor 88 pada bahagian belakang itu dilihat memanjat pagar hadapan pejabat PPIM sebelum merangkak menuju ke bangunan Pusat Tahfiz Darul Quran Ittifaqiyah kira-kira 2 jam sebelum kebakaran berlaku. Menurutnya, selain suspek pertama yang merangkak masuk ke kawasan PPIM itu, terdapat seorang lagi suspek sedang berlega di bahagian luar pagar belakang antara pusat tahfiz itu dengan pejabat PPIM. Suspek meninggalkan kawasan kejadian kira-kira 15 minit sebelum kebakaran berlaku. Katanya seorang daripada suspek yang dirakam dalam CCTV berkenaan sudah pun ditahan pihak polis bagi membantu siasatan berhubung insiden itu. Tambahnya, motif dendam dipercayai antara punca kepada kejadian berkenaan, namun siasatan lanjut mengenainya masih dijalankan.
Good morning, sir. Today, I want to interview you for a few questions about factor and solution ways to prevent the drugs problem. Sir, do you ready to start our conversation now?
Of course, my dear. You can start now.
First question is, what do you think about today teenagers and the past teenagers?
Teens today do things a lot differently. Girls wear clothing that shows more skin. Guys wear oversized pants and oversized shirts. A lot of teens today like to party, so some will get fake IDs so they can get into 21 and over clubs. Here, they can get alcohol easily. They can even get their hands on illegal drugs. Their taste in music is much different as well. There is a wide variety of styles now, many of which include rock, pop, dance, R&B, and rap. Today's kids always have technology all around them. They can play video games, computer games, go on surfing the internet, watching television, and talk on their cell phones, while the teens of the 40s could listen to the radio, and talk on the phone. Teens were raised much differently in the 40s than they are today.
Question is, what is the factors teenagers take on drug?
Reason why teenagers use drugs or alcohol. But here are some of the core issues and influences behind the behavior of teenage drug and alcohol use. Firstly, other people. Teenagers see a lot of people consuming various substances. They see their parents and other adults drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes, and sometimes.
Question is, what is the factors teenagers take on drug?
Important person besides parents to advise teenagers from taking drugs if they consume drugs is probably their teachers and their best friends who are always beside them.
What is the best solution to prevent underage teenagers from consuming drugs, sir?
About the kinds of messages sent to teens. For example, parents may think that they are sending a message about drinking in moderation by allowing their teens to drink at home and by drinking at home themselves. But in reality, what the teenagers come away with is the message that underage drinking is okay and not just at home. Better plan for parents who intend to drink at home: start off with one drink and have no more than two before switching to soda, juice, water, or other non-alcoholic drink. Remember that teens are always watching how adults behave around alcohol. Even if parents think the teens are doing homework, playing video games, or hanging out with their friends, if they are within sight, teens are watching their parents do like a hawk. Communication with teens about what alcohol can do is also important. It may seem like beer is harmless, but consuming too much can have the debilitating effect as any other kind of alcohol consumed.
Questions, sir.
Welcome.